welcome to Aviation, and today we've got the Lemon RX telemetry system for review. To go alongside that, we've got the 6-channel receiver, and we've also got the voltage reader for the telemetry. First of all, I've got to say a massive thanks to Lemon RX sending this in for review today. Right, so let's get on with the review. Today I'm going to show you how to set this up and how to incorporate it in a plane. Today we're actually going to use this little carbon fibre mount. This is from a plane called the Mini Racewing that we will be reviewing in the near future, probably in the next few weeks. So today we're going to mount the telemetry system, the receiver and the voltage reader onto this piece of carbon fibre. Right, so first of all, before we start mounting things onto here, let's get the telemetry actually set up with our DX6. So the first thing you're going to want to get is this little servo connector to this little small connector like this, and you're going to want this to put, and then you're going to want to plug this into the 2 receiver bind function on the telemetry system like this. And then you're also going to want to plug the servo connector into the bind feature on the Lemon RX receiver. This is basically transferring the bind function from the receiver to the telemetry system that they bind together. Right, so the next thing you're going to want to get is this little voltage reader that comes with the package, and you want to put this into the voltage reading port like that. And then you're basically going to plug your battery in one end, the AC on the other, and it'll give you a telemetry, and it'll give you how much voltage is in your battery right back to your transmitter. Right, so next up you're going to want to get your bind plug, and you're going to want to plug that into here on the telemetry system like this. And then you're also going to want to plug your servo connector for your throttle into the throttle port on the receiver like that. And also you've got your little XT60, and you want to plug this into here. This is coming right off your receiver. Right, so I've actually already got a model set up in my transmitter, so I'm just going to want to switch this off. And if you've got a DX6 it'll be the same, maybe a bit different on other transmitters, but if you read the manual on each transmitter it should tell you. Right, so you're going to want to plug this into here, like this. And there you go, you've got a flashing light on both your Lemon RX telemetry and your Lemon RX receiver. And then you want to go get your transmitter, and you're going to want to hold it as far away as possible. Well, not as far away as possible, maybe a few feet, just so that you get a clean body signal. Right, so there you go, the bind is complete, and now you've got a bound telemetry system and receiver both connected to the same transmitter. Right, so you can unplug this now, and you can also unplug the bind plug like that. Right, so first off you turn on your transmitter, and you're going to want to plug this in now. And there you go, now it's giving you a telemetry. As you can see, it's just calibrating, so it's not actually giving you an actual reading. Right, so there you go, now it's actually giving me a reading, but once you get this done, it won't actually be set up on your transmitter. So I'm going to go back, because I've preset this up. So I'm going to go back and show you how to set this up. So I click this button on the right, and this will take into your function list. And you're going to want to go down to telemetry like this. And as you can see, I've already got volts selected, but you're going to want to select volts. You can actually change that by going like this. And you can go through ESC, and you can just go through all the different options that you can get telemetry for. Right, so there you go, I've got volts selected now, and you just double click, and as you can see I've got the display active, and that basically means where I've got there, I can click through here and actually see how many volts is left. This actually is a really nice setup. A really nice feature that I like is they come with a lot of these little pieces of 3M to stick your receivers down, and they work actually really well. Right, so there we go, this is actually all installed. I'll do the receiver when I actually put the pod together, but I'm not going to share that in this video because it is part of another review. Right, so let's go and do a little range test outside to see if the receiver has enough range. Right, so let's go outside to see you out there. Right, so here we are, we're outside and we're just going to do a quick little range test, and I'm going to tell by whether that receiver light is still red, whether the range is still in signal. Right, so first off on the transmitter, to get the range test function, you want to go into the menu like that. And there you go, you've got your range test function on there now. Right, so if you just press this little trainer button up here like that, it actually goes into low mile mode, as you can see. And that is how we do the receiver check. Right, so I'm just going to walk 30 metres over there and see if the range mode check works. Right, so I don't know if you could tell, but that range check was successful. I went about 40 feet, when I went about 40 metres instead of 30 metres, and it still worked fine there, even though the Spectrum recommends 30 metres for a range test mode, and it still had a solid red light by then. Right, so I'm just going to go back to the shed to finish this video. See you in a minute. Right, so now we're just going to do a quick conclusion on what I think of this product. The things that I really like about this product is that the receiver is actually really small and it doesn't have a case, so that means you can get an even smaller case in even smaller places. However, this does actually add a bit of vulnerability to the electronics on it, but if you want it to be small, you have to take the case off anyway. The range seems to be absolutely good enough, even with the carbon fibre surrounding it. No real interference that I found there. Also, this little telemetry antenna, so you've basically got another antenna here, so you've basically got 3 antennas, which probably makes it even better for range. I really like the fact that it comes with the little voltage tester still in the pack, and I really like the fact that it comes with the 3M tape. That is really good because it's double-sided and you can just peel it off and stick that onto your electronics. I like the fact that it comes with the little cables that you can run through your bind to the telemetry system, so you don't have to fiddle around with them for a while and maybe solder up a few wires. That is really good. My only real concerns with this receiver is the length of the antennas. I would quite like to see a bit longer antennas just to make the range maybe a bit further, but I can't really mean too much about that because I haven't actually had any problem with the range of this. It just looks like it might add a bit more range if they add a bit longer antennas, and also the ends of the antennas are not exposed. But then again, you've also got this telemetry system, so if you've got that, you're absolutely fine. I also like the fact that this comes in a little casing because you've got quite a few connectors coming up here, so if one of them snapped because it wasn't in the case, that would cause a lot of trouble because this is quite an expensive piece of kit for how big it is. Right, so that is the end of this review. If you want to look at my Facebook, I have weekly updates to when my videos might be out because I might be a few days out sometimes, but I'll always keep you updated on Facebook and Twitter. Also, my new videos are always on Twitter and hopefully on Facebook. Also, I try to release new videos every Tuesday at 10 AM, but sometimes they end up on being other days of the week, but still at 10 AM exactly. Right, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe because that does help a lot. I have seen on my videos that a lot of people are watching these videos, but they don't actually necessarily subscribe. But if you did subscribe, that would really help. So thanks for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please leave a like, and if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike because that'll help me sort out my reviews in the future. Right, so thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.